I haven't done one of these in a bit. Just kind of picking up where I left off. Gonna be doing some, I guess you'd call it post-punk, dark, wave, whatever. I don't fucking know. Categories. It's just fucking good, right? So, first one I got here is Shriek Back. This album's called I Am Science. This has Barry Andrews from XTC and Dave Allen from the Gang of Four. After those bands, they formed Shriekback, and it's kind of like a dance, really super 80s, very dated, but nevertheless pretty good. Next, I got Ultravox, the Systems of Romance. I guess we can call this the little dark neuro, whatever, another category. It's with Midge Uri. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't fucking know. The guy that had something to do with Do They Know It's Christmas? But this is a really good album. I like this album a lot. This song on here, Someone Else's Clothes, I used to spin a lot. Really, really good stuff. Kind of in that vein of like XTC too, real quirky, like punk rock, but with like keyboards and stuff. Next, a band that I'm really fond of, Japan. This is, what is this album called? Adolescent Sex. This album's good. It's all over the place, really, really good. David Sylvian on vocals, super, like, look at that. They're like kind of the prototypes from picking up from where Roxy Music left off and leading into like Duran Duran. But, a lot of people don't know who these guys are. Mick Karn on bass, some of the most creative bass lines, like, and sound from this time period. This is the late 70s, and this album is just really, really good. What's that song on here? Performance. That song is fucking amazing. And there's they do a song, it's like a show tune. What is it called? Don't Rain on My Parade, that I used to play a lot. That's pretty silly. Yeah, this album is awesome. Love it. Second album by them, Obscure Alternatives. They kind of look like this album. The cover reminds me of the Warriors or something. They look like like a gang. And check them out. Like they're fucking wearing ladies' shoes. Got a wig. They look like a gang of like glam, almost faggots. But their music's gonna beat the shit out of you. And this album, there's a song on here called "The Tenant." And it's just really, really like, it's just instrumental. It's lots of sounds, just really ethereal. There's some footage of them on Old Grey Whistle Test where David Sylvian's sitting there on the stage like that, just with tape machines. And they just basically don't even care that the cameras are rolling because they're just, into their art, which is Japan, or was. This album's like a pretty big change for them. It's Gentlemen's Take Polaroids. Super like new wavy kind of Flock of Seagulls-y, modern English, OMD, like the early OMD, but just really, really good, solid album. And look at that. That's like Duran Duran. I mean, he looks like what's his name? Nick Taylor, not Nick. I don't know. The blonde one. But anyways. That's a great album. This is the last one I have by them, Quiet Life. It has a cover of Altamara's Parties on here. This album's alright. I mean, the title track, Quiet Life's great. Again, it's just following suit with their, I'm assuming that they're just super into Roxy music. I don't know how you can't be forming a band like this and playing this type of music. That's Mick Karn right there in the back. He died a few years back, I think. He had this thing, what was it? What was that? Dolly's Car. Him and Peter Murphy from Bauhaus. And they were supposed to put a second record out, but he died. And I don't know if they're ever going to do that again. Anyway, here's another one. I think this is on Baker's Banquet, and that's why I picked it up. I can't remember. But it's this band called Nyam Nyam. Haven't really given it a fair shot, but I remember I was just shopping one day at this place in the valley called Freak Beat Records, which is a really great store if you've never been there, on Ventura Boulevard near Woodman. But it just looked the part, you know, like that Beggar's Banquet, kind of rough trade, Cherry Records jacket, and so I bought it. And I still have to listen to it. Nothing really too memorable that came out and grabbed me right away, but give it a shot. This band, Easter House, I think they're from Manchester. Might have had something to do with the Smiths a little bit later on to like a reunion or something, but this is another one that I just, you know, I looked at it and I was like, man, this just looks the part, and I picked it up and I got lucky because it's great. It's a single by them called Inspiration, 12-inch single. Same band, Easter House. Haven't listened to that one too much more. It looks like, you know, Cabaret Voltaire. Oh shit. You know, like stuff along those veins, but like with drums and stuff. Next one, Virgin Prunes, If I Die, I Die. You know, Gavin Friday, little Irish death rock. Post-punk, real dark. Used to have something going on with Bono from U2 back then, and you know, it's a great album. A must-have. Let me get into some more goods. It's the original press of the first Bauhaus record in a flat field, UK press. Beautiful, gorgeous, untouchable album. I mean, when you're putting out your debut album and these are the songs that are on it, I mean, give me a fucking break. Then their second album, Mask, which I think that's Daniel Ash's signature, so maybe that's his artwork on the cover. This is another great album too. I mean, it's Bauhaus. What can you say? You know. And then I got Burning from the Inside, one of my favorite album covers of all time. It's just these mirrors, and it's like, you know, this, I don't know, dead trees and this range of ice, and it's just, this album cover is fucking amazing. This is their last record. Super all over the place, kind of like, it's almost like a solo album for each of these guys. And you know, the last song, Hope, it's just so beautiful, and it's like, it's funny that this band, what they started and how they, you know, it's like reggae bass lines with fucking lyrics that are just super poetically dark, and they end it with a song called Hope, which is just gorgeous, kind of, I guess, leading you into where they wanted to go. Then we get at Love and Rockets, Seventh Dream of Teenage Heaven. This is, you know, 75% of Bauhaus. Daniel Ash and the Askins brothers, David J. and Kevin Haskins. What the fuck, man? I can't even speak. First album, Love and Rockets, great rock and roll band with that same just style and, you know, amazing songs. Express. Love and Rockets is the one that has the Motown hit Ball of Confusion, which was done by the Temptations, I believe. I just, you know, how can you not like Love and Rockets? They're amazing. And this was their hit album, Earth, Sun, Moon. This is the one that has No New Tale to Tell. Mirror People, one of my favorite all-time songs by them. Just insane. And then I got the single Love and Rockets for Motorcycle. It's fucking awesome band, awesome music, style. You know, I heard that Daniel Ash is like an asshole, but you know what? He has the right to be, because he's just Daniel Ash. The Bubble Men are coming. This is a little single, basically Love and Rockets dressed up like bumblebees. Just a good little collector, you know, Beggar's Banquet. Awesome. And then this really should be before all that stuff, but this is the Tones on Tail, the Pop album. The album Pop, I'm sorry. This is just Kevin Haskins and Daniel Ash with some other dude. All classics, all amazing. 11 Rockets and Tones on Tail both have tons of 12-inch singles that I wasn't really into 12-inch singles, and when I saw them, like I saw a ton of them, and I just didn't buy them. I should have. I'm stupid, and I'll maybe go get them again. Then we're gonna finish up with, oh fuck, that is not good at all. God damn it. This is basically my Cocteau Twins collection. These are all original pressings too, British. This is their first album, Garlands, really nice and dark and dreamy, and you know, basically music for 15-year-old girls to slit their wrists to. Love it. This is the Peppermint Pig 12-inch from the Garlands album. Just, you know, I don't know, sometimes I like their artwork, sometimes I don't, but the music is always just amazing. Original 4AD pressings, just, ah. Okay, then we got Head Over Heels, Sugar Hiccup, one of the best, one of my favorite Cocteau Twins songs. It's weird how the production is contemporary, but the artwork is dated, but I don't know, it's the Cocteau Twins, can't fuck with them, whatever, leave them alone. The Spangle Maker, this is kind of like a compilation of sorts that has lots of good stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, the Pink Opaque is what it's called. I am not hip to my collection here because it's been a while since I revisited it, but I'm just doing this for you because I haven't done one in a while. I mean, seriously, are you gonna ever watch this? It's fucking stupid. Let's see, Treasure, Cocteau Twins. This might be one of their breakthrough albums. This is the one that has Lorelei and what else is on there? Treasure is the album title. I think I said that already. Even if I didn't, what are you gonna do? You have to be watching this to tell me that you don't like it. I think this also has, does it? Let me just look. I'm sitting here fucking playing these goddamn birthday games. Let's see. Yeah, Lorelei, that's an awesome song. It doesn't have that other song that I thought was going to be on there, so it's a good thing I didn't tell you that misinformation. Okay, let's see. This is the Akea Guinea 12-inch single. Another 4AD original press. Look at that. Alright. And then I guess they got their name from, what is that other Glasgow, Scotland yard group? Simple Minds, before they were the Simple Minds. It's from I don't know if it's from a book, or I don't know what the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. Echoes in a Shallow Bay. This is another 12-inch single here from the Cocteau Twins. And then we got Victoria Land. This is a weird one. This is when it's only two people right before they got Will Heggie, I think. I don't know. It's just Robin Guthrie and Elizabeth Fraser. It's really, really good work, though. It's just, they were just unstoppable. You know, they had so much creativity, this fucking amazing voice, amazing, beautiful soundscapes to put that voice on top of. And, I mean, they're just fucking awesome, man. Love's Easy Tears, Orange Apple. This is a little EP here. It's amazing. This might be one of my favorite 12-inches by them. It just looks amazing. The song's great. Then we got The Moons and the Melodies. This is Harold Budd. Actually, I think it was when they got Simon Raymond. That was in between the Victoria Land and the last one. This one's like an unofficial Cocteau Twins album because it has Harold Budd, but nevertheless, it's really fucking good. I gotta wrap this up in a minute. We got the Bluebell Knoll. This is some of the best artwork and a great jacket. Good album too. It's a little bit later, but awesome. And then I got the Cocteau Twins Ice Blink Luck. This is from the, what is it called? Leaving Las Vegas? Or I don't fucking know. Something about Las Vegas. Hell or Las Vegas, it doesn't matter. Then I got Stars and Topsoil. It's a collection from 1982 to 1990. Beautiful double white vinyl album. And then the last but not least, I got the This Mortal Coil. It's a little EP. It has bass and guitar player from the Modern English. keyboard player from a little band called the Color Box, and it's Robin Guthrie and Elizabeth Fraser.
Awesome.